Hope you guys are enjoying reading the Bible together. For those who are doing it, I just read through Matthew 26, and boy, that was a long chapter. But as I was reading through it and thinking about, oops, I'm getting a phone call. As I was reading through it and thinking about Peter's betrayal, his denial of Jesus, and how at the end he's like cussing out people and saying, I don't know him. I mean, he's angry, he's cursing, he's swearing. And then the rooster crows and he sees the Lord and he's just cut in half. And what I thought is, Peter did so many things right. He left his business, he followed Jesus, he answered the right question when Jesus asked, who do you think I am? It'd been really easy for Peter to think, I have strong faith, I'm a good guy, I'm doing well. In other words, Peter had an image of himself. He had a picture of himself. When he looked in the mirror, he saw someone who wasn't actually real. His faith was much weaker. And the Lord knew that. And that's true for you and for me. Especially if you're watching this and you're a student in the student ministry, if you're a firstborn, there's a lot of pressure to be good and to do what's right and be responsible. And you can really beat yourself up when you fall short, when you mess up. Man, I always do this. And there's often a lot of negative self-talk going on inside. And maybe you've experienced this as parents, just as followers of Christ. I can't believe that I'm still struggling with this, or that I've done it again. Or things happen and you say something or do something and you're like, wait a minute, where did that come from? I thought I was further along in my faith than this. Remember that Jesus told him beforehand this would happen. So Jesus knows who we are. He knows who we really are, and he loves us. He told Peter it would happen. It did happen. And then afterwards, once Peter got a good, hard, honest look at who he really was, the Lord put his arm around him, hugged him, embraced him, brought him back into fellowship. And he actually used it to strengthen Peter's faith and to use him. And so if you're feeling discouraged, or if you have thoughts that condemn you, if you are struggling with the same thing over and over again, or if this next year, circumstances happen in such a way that something comes out of you that's just gross, don't beat yourself up. Just acknowledge it, confess it before God, and remember that he knows exactly who you are, and he still loves you. He still wants to have fellowship with you, and he's revealing it to you so that you can truly be washed of this sin and transformed. So, hope that encourages you. And if there's been things that have been encouraging you as you've read the Bible, I want to encourage you to share those with your family, with your family members in your household, but also with your brothers and sisters in Christ in the student ministry.